these are the facts. Out of everybody that's played basketball, LeBron James has been the most discussed of being possibly the GOAT. Also, out of all the conversations, Michael Jordan has been considered the greatest of all time. So the Michael Jordan and LeBron James debate ends here. First of all,
I have the high ground. You're pretty much down there. I'm going to slice your feet off in your hands. Like, what's going on? We were brothers.
Comparing Michael Jordan and LeBron James are like comparing Obi-Wan and Anakin.
I will do what I must.
I'm gonna go over some real basic things, man, that really just eliminate this whole conversation. You know, it's things like this that's like, dog, what? Like, we comparing the greatest of all time and we doing this? Like, how does this make sense? Come on now. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, this is people's GOAT, and it's a free throw. It's a free throw. There's no contested shots. We basically talking about practice. And we're airballing practice shots. And we're the greatest of all time. That just doesn't make sense to me. What is that? Please explain to me what that is. Because it does not make any logical sense to throw somebody in the conversation if they are going to miss a free throw. Okay? So, strongly consider this, LeBron James fans. Because I don't see that from this man. Eyes closed. Eyes closed. Eyes closed.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan is the best player to ever play basketball. That's going to piss some people off, but the truth hurts.
Now look, I done scrubbed as much footage as I can, okay? And these are the best LeBron James clips and people talking about LeBron James that I can find.
I don't think no one in real time is realizing what LeBron is actually doing. No one's paying attention. Let's just say his age, right? He's 38. Now, when you compare him to other 38-year-olds that play this game, they look exactly like 38. LeBron at 38, right? He's still running like he's 20. Michael Jordan was like, they were tearing tar out of his knee every game. He had to get drained every game. His body physically wouldn't have lasted. I expect everyone, all media, to treat him just like you treated the rest of the greats at 38. If LeBron averaged 23, oh, he getting booed. Oh my God, they gonna kill him. This is why he ain't Jordan. You know, if he's out there giving you 30, you should be grateful. If he scored more than 20, you should be grateful.
Will LeBron still be the same player if he never played for the Heat?
Yeah. They needed him. He didn't need Miami. They needed him. When you're talking about Heat culture, then Heat culture should look like Golden State culture. They drafted those players and built them. You're pretending you're building these players because before LeBron got there, first round loss. Then LeBron and the crew came, and then they went to the championship, LeBron left. Only he left. Wade and the Heat culture and Bosh is still there. No playoffs. And they were in last place the following year. Did he take the Heat culture with him? Did he take the Heat culture with him when he left? Because they didn't make the playoffs. And then he comes to Cavs. LeBron, went to a team that didn't make the playoffs, and they went to the finals. Won a ring. They went to the championship. The man went to a team that was 33 and 49 and took them to the championship, sir. LeBron is the culture.
So LeBron's just crossed 39,000 points. Just call it an even 40,000 is where he stops at. For Giannis to get to 40,000 points, he would have to average 30 a game for the rest of the next 11 years and play 75 games a year. For Luka to get there, let's say Luka can average 35 a game. He'd have to play 75 games a year, never get hurt, and do it for 12 years. That's for the points. 35 a game, 12 straight years, 75 games every year, no injuries. A new player, if someone walked into the league and from their rookie year averaged 35 a night and played 75 games a year every single year, they would have to play 15 and a half seasons. So, but that's the points. The minutes thing is crazier. So he's now at 66,000 and change minutes. For context, if LeBron's at 66,000, how many minutes do you guys think Giannis has played? I'll just tell you, 26,000. So he's 40,000 behind. So if he played 11 more seasons playing 90 games a year, because you get the postseason, 40 minutes per game, he could do it. He averages how many minutes per game?
33.
Right. A rookie would have to do this, average 36 minutes per game, play 90 games every year, and do it for 20 years. It's never going to be broken. These records will never be broken. It's not a GOAT debate. It's not a this. These records are unbreakable under the current context of the league. Unbreakable records.
So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. But I'm going to just tell you this.
I have the high ground. You're pretty much down there. I'm going to slice your feet off in your hands. Like, what's going on? We were brothers.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan is the best player to ever play basketball. That's gonna piss some people off, but the truth hurts. I'm talking pure basketball excellence. And it's not just the rings. It's not the MVPs, the finals MVPs, defensive player of the year, the all NBAs, the all defensive teams. It's none of the accolades. We could be here forever talking about this man's accolades. Let's just be honest. This motherfucker could hoop his ass off. I'm talking literally do everything out there. He was gonna score on you. It was just how is he gonna score on you? Dude had the craziest hang time ever, finishing the most insane layups with both hands. He could go through you, dunk on you, go around you, hit you with the mid-range. Really don't matter. This man was purely about buckets. I don't know if you peep, but these are all with the left.
LeBron is not going to come close. Come on.
Are you better than Jordan?
I'm not better than him, but I was at least as effective as he was. And I think the effect that you have on the game is how you should be judged.
And that's what this is about, y'all. This is about the effect that a player had on the game. And that's about the difference of someone being deemed overwhelmingly the greatest of all time and someone being in the conversation. That alone tells you. But when you look at the two individuals, you have to look at their mindsets. What are their mindsets when they come to the game? And again, you got one that's shooting free throws and missing, then you got one that's literally shooting free throws with his eyes closed. That's the difference. But then also we have this.
Story. We in Chicago, it's my rookie year. JR is having a good game. Can't even really describe the next 6 to 7 minutes of play, y'all. We down 25 now, it was just at 2. Mike had 18, he had 40 now. We ain't scored in about 4 minutes. It got bad quick, yo. I was like, JR, man, my bad, dog, I'm sorry, man. Never talk shit to Mike ever again in life.
This when I knew Michael Jordan was crazy. Michael's the most competitive person I've ever been around in my life. So me, him, Chuck Daly, and David Robinson go play golf one morning. We're playing Puerto Rico that afternoon. Chuck says, hey, guys, we played 18. Michael said, I'm gonna play another 18. Chuck said, we got a game tonight. He says, I'll be good. This is how crazy Michael is. We get to the game. Charles, you got this guy. Scotty, you got this guy. Michael, you got this guy. Michael said, no, I got the point guard. He says, what? He says, I got the point guard. He says, you don't want to guard the 2 guard? Michael's kind of leaning down. Michael looked and said, I said I got the point guard. He said some shit about me in the newspaper, and I'm going to get it. And we're looking around like, uh-oh, this little kid in trouble. He played 36 holes of golf, and he's guarding this dude like it's game 7. And he's talking, don't you ever say my damn name again. I'm looking at Carmelo, I'm like, yo, man, there's something wrong with this dude.
So, we're winning the game. Right. We're up by 8 points. Mike is 4 for 16 from the field. He's having a really rough night. Right. One of our teammates, Derek Martin, he decides to say to Michael Jordan, who's having an off night, hey, Mike, shit not falling tonight, Mike. You're having an off night, Mike. 24 points in the last 10 minutes. His last jump shot, this is catches the ball in the post. He does the typical Jordan fadeaway. He's fading towards our bench. He knocks down the shot. They go up by 6. He turns to the bench and says, shut up, you little bitch. True story.
So lastly, what we're going to talk about is what other people say when they get confronted with the question of the comparison.
LeBron James will never catch Michael Jordan. He'll never be Michael Jordan. When Jordan played, there was an allure. There was a mystery. There was a Joe DiMaggio quality. He'd walk in the arena suited and booted when you didn't have to come in suited and booted. He had the shades, and you'd see him when you'd see him. And on the court, it was perfection. The way he wore his uniform, the socks low, the sneakers, sent people into a frenzy. He was the first to do so many things. He participated in the in the dunk contest. Yeah. He was the first to wear the number 23. He never lost in the finals. He never complained. Rick Mahorn and those guys, Kevin McHale and those guys, beat him to a pulp. He never complained. You saw him in the gym. He came back a little stronger.
He's the second greatest player of all time behind Michael Jordan. I don't think nobody could contest that Mike's the best.
How many rings Kobe got? 5. What was we talking about? I'm just asking.
No, let me just tell you something. Once you win multiple rings, that shit go out the window, bro.
Who's better, Jordan or LeBron?
I got to give it to LeBron.
Who got a better offensive game?
Oh, Jordan, for sure.
Who got a better defensive game?
Jordan.
Who has more championships?
You already know, Jordan.
Who has more MVPs?
LeBron.
No.
When we talk about final MVP or MVP?
Both.
I'm in the Jordan guy.
I don't know, but I know it's more than LeBron. Who has more finals losses by far?
By far, LeBron.
Who has more defensive players of the year?
Jordan.
Who's better in the clutch?
Who I want to make the right play, I give it to LeBron. But the mentality, Jordan.
You just gave me all the accolades that Jordan's better at, but LeBron's still better.
Yeah, he's still better in my opinion.
And this is what most of y'all doing. Straight up. Like, y'all out here.
Name something that's hard to do with your eyes open.
Read.
Look, honestly, I don't know how we got to the point where we started saying dudes was better than this man, but I have yet to see it. Like I said, respectfully, this is the guy, bro. This is the GOAT. This is the best dude to ever grace that court. I'm telling you, bro, game on the line is only one option. Should have sent 4 at him, bro. Let's go home and enjoy the night with our families. We can talk about whatever you want, as long as you understand that Jordan was him. Like nowadays, we throw the word GOAT around all willy-nilly. Hey, peep how smart dude was. He just ran away, no smoke. But yeah, back to what I was saying. This is the greatest of all time. I'm not talking no accolades, no team shit. I'm talking purely on that court individually. There's nobody better. Michael Jordan was really dominating shit out there. He's the best. His finishing sliders is all the way up, all 99. Literally has some of the craziest layups and dunks that you will ever see in the history of the game. Give this man his respect. GOAT.
Off the ball. The inbounds pass comes into Jordan. Here's Michael at the foul line. A shot on Elo.
So yeah, y'all, it's pretty obvious at this point. I mean, if we really want to go into detail, LeBron will be the greatest of all time when it comes to longevity, and there's no denying that. And then always Jordan will be the greatest of all time for basketball, for strictly basketball. There's nobody who made the game look like he did and had as much impact as he's had to this day. So look out for our open enrollment for our Mindset Matters Institute, y'all. We have a program where we teach you how to minimize stress and focus on your potential, because that is what people are lacking. They are focusing on the stressful things of their daily life, and I help you through a program to learn how to manage the stress so that you can be more productive. All right, so always think about that. Consider that as we come into this new year, and always remember that mindset matters more than anything else. What your mind is set on will dictate your future, okay? Focus on the good. Focus on your potential. Thank you guys very much for watching. Really appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel if you want to get more mindset videos such as these. Let me know if you have any suggestions. And yeah, love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of the week. Anytime. Out.